mentioned lots of times before, Uncharted is one of my favorite gaming franchises of all time. And we got to actually see part of the game at E3. So now that E3 has kind of died down, I would really love to talk about the game. And all of this is taken from inference of what we sort of know about the franchise and people working on it so far. Because we don't know that much about this game, 95% of all this is going to be speculation. If you're a fan of Uncharted, let me know in the comments below what you think this game is going to be about, because we're all speculating here. So first of all, we know this game went through a bit of trouble with Amy Hennig leaving, and a stack of other people left straight after she left. The boat was rocking at Naughty Dog, but Neil and Bruce have taken over the project. They piloted The Last of Us, which is probably the PlayStation 3's best game, and they're also big parts of Uncharted 2, which is probably my favorite game of the Uncharted franchise. So I'm happy they're back working on it again, and I don't think people should be worried that this is gonna be like now has the tone of The Last of Us. Like, these dudes know what they're doing, they know how to make an Uncharted type game. Real question though, do you think through like the reception that they got for The Last of Us, including like us looking at this trailer so far, do you think the game is gonna be darker? I kind of have a feeling it is. Just the way that the trailer is set up, I think there's gonna be more at stake for Drake this time. And nothing in that trailer was like ha 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 laughy like Uncharted games usually are. I mean, their trailers aren't usually like that, and I'm sure that that stuff will be in the game, but I am sensing a much darker tone for this game. Now the setting, now the two things that we've seen from this game are them talking over a map, and in the actual trailer he's on an island with skeletons in cages. Again, no inference on anything, but I think they're going back to Uncharted 1's roots, where that was set on like one island. I think that they're gonna go through that again. 2 and 3 were massive globe-trotting adventures. They go everywhere in those games. They also had a lot of environments. You've had snow, you've had sand, you've had water before, and obviously you've had an island before, but I think focusing it back in, especially the way that they made The Last of Us, was really about the characters, and that was focused straight on them. I know they're going across the country, but everything was focused on the characters. So I think having a more enclosed setting will probably be beneficial for Uncharted again. Also, what Uncharted is known for is their set pieces. Now we know we've gone from PlayStation 3 to PlayStation 4, so there's a lot more power that can be made and a lot more things that they can develop to get it like looking really good. Again, going back to that focused island setting, like we've seen their transportation, like we've seen combat on trains, we've seen combat on planes, we've seen combat on boats. They're running out of things that move you from A to B. So I don't think that they're gonna repeat and try to do one of them again, like try to do it better or whatever. Like, you might have a sinking small boat, but they're not gonna go to the size of having a cruiser like in Uncharted 3. And it wouldn't be an Uncharted game without some falling city, which I assume is probably gonna happen, let's be honest. I think having an island setting will let them do set pieces, like not ones that they've done before, but like ones to do with jungle and island environments where they can really go into depth. And what I'm thinking is, with the last game, there was quite a bit of scale, but I'm thinking they go massive scale, like more than God of War 3, climbing up Mount Olympus. That Poseidon boss fight is one of my favorite things ever. I'm thinking bigger scale than that, more moving environments, because that's the sort of stuff you expect from like big developers like Naughty Dog. They're there to push the hardware of the system, and if they've done a lot of different types of set pieces before, this is definitely a way to like improve it by making it much bigger scale than it was before. What we do know is Naughty Dog is so efficient in utilizing what hardware they have to make the best looking game possible, so I'm sure their engine is amazing. I would bet money that it's going to be one of the best looking games on the PlayStation 4, if not the best, just because they know how to utilize the system. And with that cycles to the gameplay aspect of it, I think what they can kind of do is definitely tighten up the controls a bit. The Last of Us did see like quite a bit improvement, in my opinion, in the controls. They were less floaty. I reckon they're going to definitely tighten up their gun controls, especially if they're going for a tiny bit darker setting, just making everything a bit more precise. You're definitely going to see the standard climbing, obviously. I think they may go in more into depth, again speculation, but more into depth with their puzzle ability. Again, more scale, more complex puzzles, because they can do more with the PlayStation 4 system. There's probably a lot of other things you can discuss about this, but all I know is I am so excited for this game. Every Naughty Dog game goes to the top of my most anticipated list all the time because they are that good. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, let me know in the comments below what you think of Uncharted 4 and what you think is going to be in it, what setting it's going to be, what is happening to Elena. She's one of my favorite characters ever as well. Yeah, I could talk about this all day. If you're new to my channel, go check out some of my other videos, and if you like them, make sure you subscribe, and if you want to talk some more, go follow me on Twitter. I'm happy to talk games all the time with you guys. Thanks, I'll see you soon. Bye!